Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Please be joined by Hunter Likens of Marysville Football. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for having me.
So, how's the summer going?
It's definitely been busy. It's been a grind, but it's coming to the end. About to put the pads on. I'm excited.
So, really just entering in this, correct me if I'm wrong, you're a senior, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so entering in this senior season, like how are you feeling about it? Because I know it's like there's the excitement, but there's also this is the last time I'm gonna do this.
hmm Uh, I would say bittersweet for sure. Like you said, like get one last shot to put the pads on with these guys that I've been playing with for the last 6 to 8 years. But I'm also looking forward. Hopefully, I get the opportunity to play college football. So I see that down the road, but right now I'm just trying to enjoy every moment that I can.
You're coming off a really good season, going 8-1 on the year.
hmm
What was it like to have the season that you did last year? I know obviously it didn't end the way that you guys wanted it to, but it was still a good year.
yeah, for sure. We had that eye-opening first game against a really good Elmont team, but after that, we just kind of we realized we're like, okay, it's time to as our season's starting, so we turned it around quick, and then we rode that wave until it got stopped by a really good Croslex team. But I would definitely say we had a lot of the right guys, we had a lot of the right leadership, and I think that's a main point as to how we went 8-1.
So remind me what position you play.
I play defensive back and then tight end receiver on offense, but I also play quarterback. I punt, just about anything.
Yeah, those three little letters H, A, T, and H are
hmm
can come in handy. So you can go absolutely anywhere on the field. Like, what's that like to do? Because, most players are just, stuck to one position or, one on offense and one on defense, but you're kind of everywhere.
For sure. I mean, it definitely challenges me week in and week out. Just based on the team that we're playing, I got to know. Like last year, I played a lot more safety, but the year before, I played corner. This year, I think I'm going to play a lot of both. So not only do I have to know the matchups for each week, but also if I need to come down in the box, I want to be able to support my team by being able to make those plays. But then on offense, it's the same thing. Wherever they need me, I want to be able to help the team the best way that I can.
Yeah. So, for you, I know obviously being a three-sport athlete is so, it's time consumed because you're so focused on so many different things, with
hmm
school, with, playing sports, trying to be a kid, and also, but if I'm not mistaken, you also have a job if I'm not
Yes,
mistaken.
sir.
So you've got a lot of things on your plate. What's it like to balance all that?
It can definitely be a struggle at times. A lot of late nights, a lot of early mornings. But the way that I look at it is, um, chance to ever be able to do this again is very slim. So I just want to make the most of all the opportunities that I'm given. And if that means I got to wake up at 6 to go to a basketball open gym before we've got our practice after school, and that's what I'm gonna do. I want to make the memories with my best friends and just enjoy the experience.
Yeah. For you, like, does it feel like the summer has gone by so fast? Because that's what it always seems like, right?
Yeah, it feels like each year it goes faster and faster. And this year, man, I feel like I just ended school. I had a week vacation, and now I'm about to put the pads on again. And then before you know it, it'll be full blown school's going, and it's crazy how fast it went by.
I know you want to play a sport or continue football at the next level. How is that process going?
Uh, it's definitely been it's definitely been an interesting one, I would say. Picked up a little more this summer. I was offered by Adrian earlier this summer, and then this spring I was offered by Lawrence Tech. So it's definitely a dream come true. I'm really starting to see the all the hours that I put in pay off, and that's a really cool experience.
Yeah. I know everyone's got a lot of goals, a lot of things that they want to accomplish. So this is kind of a two-parter, but um,
Mm-hmm.
what are your goals just as an athlete throughout the year, just your overall senior year, and then obviously I know everyone's wants to win a state championship in everything that and wants
Mm-hmm.
the best of whatever they do. But what's it going to take to have a successful season for you guys?
For me personally, I just want to maximize all the opportunities that I can. I would love to make not only just first team all conference, but I'd love to make all region or all state. Um, I know that's not an easy road to go, but that's something that I personally would really like. And then as a team, obviously, moving up to Division 3 this year, and I would say that our playoff hopes it's definitely gonna be difficult with teams like MLK and De La Salle most likely getting lined up in our district. So it's definitely not going to be an easy road, but I think the one good thing is if we do start rolling here in October, November, and we can win a few of those games, I think once we get the two or three of those really big powerhouse schools out of the way, I think we've got a really good shot.
Okay. All right. Well, Hunter, thanks a lot for the time as always, and then we'll talk to you soon throughout the year.
Can't wait. Thank you.